Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are doing well ya. So before we start the class, we're gonna open this with ice breaking. Jadi nama ice breakingnya itu adalah tepuk fokus. Pasti kalian semua udah familiar kan tentang ice breaking ini. Jadi mari kita mulai. Tepuk fokus, melihat, mendengar, mengingat, fokus. Yeay. Di kelas pertama ini kita akan membahas tentang materi recount text yang lebih kepada understanding recount text. Sebelum itu, kita akan menonton video YouTube tentang pengalaman seseorang. Jadi, check it out.
Last month, I joined the Sakura Marathon, my first marathon contest. I thought it would be a great experience for me to try out. I had to run 42 kilometers to complete it. It was hard. First, I woke up very early in the morning because the marathon started at 7 a.m. When I arrived at the venue, I found out that there were actually a lot of people who participated in it. We were excited to run the marathon. When the marathon started, I ran as fast as I could. After some kilometers, I was already tired, so I just jogged for the rest of the way. Finally, I finished the marathon. It was exhausting, but it was also so fun. After that, I wanted to join another marathon. I was interested in improving my running time, and I also experienced a good feeling with the other runners. It was a very wonderful experience for me.
So, what did the speaker talk about? Yeah, you're right, Danielle. The speaker discussed their experience participating in the Sakura Marathon, which was their first marathon contest. They described excitement of arriving at the venue, the large number of participants, and the thrill of starting the race. Although they initially ran fast, they became tired and switching to jogging for the rest of the marathon. The speaker emphasizes the fun and camaraderie experience with other runners, highlighting that despite the exhaustion, it was wonderful experience that motivate them to improve their running time and participate the future marathon. Next question is, what is the purpose of telling such a story? So the answer is likely to share the joy and challenge of participating in marathon, illustrating personal growth and the sense of community among runners. By recounting their journey, the speaker aimed to inspire others to take on similar challenge and appreciate the reward aspect of endurance sport. Jadi selanjutnya kita akan membahas materi recount text yang lebih inti, karena yang tadi hanya sebuah pemanasan dari recount text. What is a recount text? A recount text is a type of the text that tells about past event or experience in a chronological order. Its main goal is to inform or entertain the reader by sharing personal or factual event. Jadi bisa dibilang recount text ini adalah pengalaman atau peristiwa yang terjadi di masa lalu. Cerita ini disusun secara urut sesuai dengan waktu kejadian kronologikal atau bisa dibilang secara real time. What is the purpose of chronological order? The purpose is to retell event or experience, often to share, memorize, or lesson learn. It could also be used to document historical or important event. Jadi Tujuannya itu bisa dibilang untuk berbagi kenangan atau pelajaran yang bisa dipetik dari sebuah cerita yang di masa lalu itu. Teks ini juga dapat digunakan untuk mendokumentasikan peristiwa sejarah atau hal-hal peristiwa yang penting. Selanjutnya adalah generic structure. Generic structure ini dibagi menjadi 3. Yang pertama yaitu orientation, kedua yaitu event, yang ketiga reorientation. Yang pertama itu adalah orientation, introduce the background of the story such as who, what, where, and when the event took place. Jadi orientation ini bisa dibilang adalah pembuka dari sebuah cerita tersebut yang menceritakan di mana, kapan, letak cerita tersebut. Dan yang kedua adalah event. Event is the tale of the event or experience in the order they happen. Jadi event ini detail dari cerita tersebut yang menceritakan secara urut dan secara chronological. Yang terakhir adalah reorientation, a conclusion or personal comment about the event which wrap up the story. The orientation ini bisa dibilang adalah kesimpulan dari cerita tersebut atau bisa dibilang adalah personal comment dari sang narator. Next is language feathers. Di sini ada 6 bagian, yaitu yang pertama adalah past tense. Penggunaan past tense ini sudah pasti harusnya ada karena recount text ini kan menjelaskan masa lampau. Jadi past tense ini sudah pasti ada. Dan contoh kalimatnya itu seperti visit, when, saw, was, or were. Yang selanjutnya adalah action verb, kata kerja tindakan, menggambarkan aktivitas atau tindakan yang terjadi dalam sebuah cerita. Contoh kalimatnya adalah walk, play, explore, help, seperti itu. Yang ketiga adalah chronological order atau urutan kronologis, menggunakan kata penghubung atau konjuksi untuk menunjukkan urutan waktu, seperti first, next, then, after, finally, before, when, seperti itu. Yang keempat adalah spesifik partisipan, pelaku atau tokoh yang spesifik dalam sebuah cerita itu, yang fokus pada orang, hewan, atau benda yang tertentu dalam cerita itu. Contoh kalimatnya itu bisa dibilang my family, our teacher, the tourist, seperti itu. Yang kelima adalah adverb of the time and place. Bisa dibilang keterangan waktu dan tempat, memberikan informasi kapan dan terjadinya cerita tersebut. Contoh kalimatnya itu seperti yesterday, last week, 2 days ago, at the park, in Bali, seperti itu. Selanjutnya descriptive language atau bisa dibilang bahasa deskriptif, menggunakan kata sifat adjektif untuk menggambarkan detail kejadian agar lebih menarik. Contohnya itu beautiful scenery atau a sunny day atau exciting trip. Di sini ada example about my holiday in Bali. Yang pertama itu ada orientation. When I was second grade of senior high school, my friends and I went to Bali. We were there for 3 days. I had many impressive experience during the vacation. Yang even, first day we visit Sanur Beach in the morning. We saw the beautiful sunrise together. It was a great scenery. Then we checked into the hotel. After prepare ourselves, we went to Tanah Lot. We met so many other tourists there. They were not only domestic but also foreign tourists. Second day, we enjoyed the day on Tanjung Benua Beach. We played so many water sports such as banana boats, jet ski, speedboat. We also went to Penyu Island to see many unique animals. They were turtle, snake, and seabird. We were very happy. In the afternoon, we went to Kuta Beach to see the amazing sunset and enjoy the beautiful wave. The last day we spent our time in Sange. We could enjoy the green and shady forest. There were so many monkeys They were so tame, but sometimes they could be naughty. We could make a close interaction with them. After that, we went to Sukawati Market for shopping. That was my lovely time. I bought some Bali t-shirt and souvenir. Orientation. In the evening, we had to check out from the hotel. We went back home bringing so many amazing memories of Bali. So, after kita baca contoh itu, I want to ask some question. What is the purpose of the text? Who can answer? Yeah. Okay, Adriana, you're right. The purpose of the text is to recount a personal experience during her holiday in Bali, describing the activities and memorable moments. The second question is, who is involved in the story? Yeah, you're right, Rizna. The narrator or the reader of the story. The second is the narrator friend, and the third is other tourists, both domestic and foreign. Next question is, what is the important event in the story? Who can answer? Yeah, you're right, Fanya. Yang pertama yaitu yang di first day itu ada visiting Sanur Beach to watch the sunrise. Terus ada kedua, checking into a hotel. Yang ketiga ada visiting Tanah Lot and meeting other tourists. Yang second day itu ada pertama, playing water sport like banana boat, jet ski, speedboat at Tanjung Benoa Beach. Yang kedua ada di visiting Penyu Island to see turtle, snake, and seabird. Yang ketiga ada watching the sunset at Kuta Beach and enjoying the waves. Yang last day itu ada di exploring Sange Forest, interacting with monkey. Yang kedua, shopping at Sukawati Market. Yang ketiga ada di last day, exploring Sange Forest, interacting with monkey. And the second, shopping at Sukawati Market for souvenirs. Lalu di sini pastinya sudah ada past tense kan. Jadi di verb pertama ya, atau bisa dibilang orientation itu ada 3 past tense, yaitu when I was second grade of senior high school, my friends and I went to Bali. Yang kata kedua itu ada we were there for 3 days. Yang ketiga, I had many impressive experience during the vacation. Di event atau di first day-nya itu ada first day we visit Sanur Beach in the morning. Yang kedua, we saw the beautiful sunrise together. Yang ketiga adalah it was a great scenery. Yang keempat, then we checked into the hotel. Yang kelima adalah after we prepare ourselves, we went to Tanah Lot. Yang keenam, we met so many other tourists there. Yang terakhir yaitu they were not only domestic but also foreign tourists. Jadi sekian penjelasan saya tentang recount text. Semoga video ini berguna untuk kalian. Terima kasih.